It is a championship Sunday here at TC Colorado Field in Fort Collins for the NISC postseason event, the UT Arlington Mavericks and the Iowa State Cyclones. And the first pitch is a little bit low, and an appeal towards first, no swing. And 40 batted in, and she smokes one to left for a base hit. Final strike yesterday, about to be eliminated. She delivered a 3-run double that gave the Cyclones the lead, and they would win 5-2 over the Lions, and she will single to right field for a base hit. Owning a 5-1 lead, but would end up losing 6-5 to Loyola Marymount. They eliminated them yesterday. Here's a bunt handled by Wiley at third. Good throw to first base. And then a snap toss back to third, but Williams is safe, and the sacrifice executed to perfection. Loyola Marymount eliminated yesterday. They'll be a new champion this year. Ground ball to second, handled by Mendoza. Sammy Williams will score the game's first run on a soft ground out. 1-0 Iowa State, now 2 outs in the inning. Wolpert 1 for 8 this weekend, a .290 average, and she will poke one into right for a base hit. It'll bring home Nearad, and the Cyclones have an early 2-0 lead. Here's a 2-1 pitch to Ramos. Little soft flare behind the circle. Caught by the shortstop Walton, and that will end a busy top of the first. The Cyclones get a couple of runs on the board. Cyclones put a 2-spot on the board in the top of the first, and the UT Arlington Mavericks coming into bat. He does walk a lot. You talk about one of the top players as far as drawing walks, but she will smoke this one fair down the line, and the kick propels back by Ramos. Walton's not going to stop, going for 3 in there, diving, safe with the triple. And she thinks about trying to score as that ball went to the backstop. As we've said before, this is the first time this event in its 3rd year played at a neutral site in Fort Collins at the home of Triple Crown, TC Colorado Field. Right back to the circle, handled by Sanders. Had to hurry her throw to make sure Walton didn't try and score, and a chance to do so here with 1 gone if Curry can deliver. And that's popped up. Williams back. She'll make the catch. Very shallow left, and Walton cannot tag, and now there's 2 outs. Savannah Sanders has had a couple of performances in this tournament where she has stranded some runners. That ball sent out into right center field. A base hit and an RBI for Garcia. Walton scores, and UTA is on the board. It's a 2-1 game. 0-1 pitch sent by Williams into left on a rope. Right with the single. That is the 3rd hit for the Mavericks. Hitters count, 3-1 pitch, not close. 3 straight base runners with 2 outs, and now the bases are loaded. Liberty and LMU eliminated. Iowa State, UTA playing here on a championship Sunday in Fort Collins.
It's also 2 hours different.
Little squibber back to the circle, and the flip to first retires Murphy. So the Mavericks get a run. They're on the board, but they left 3 runners on base. 1 busy inning in the books. Hitters count, and a 3-1 pitch is popped up softly towards Mendoza at second. And Shaban's retired to begin the UTA 2nd inning. This is an Iowa State team that can pop the long ball. Their next home run will be their 50th. And a couple of home runs from Williams, 1 from Nearad, that one off the hands. Another soft pop-up. This time Walton there to make the catch. Ground ball chopped towards Walton. Her throw across is in time, and that will retire Ramos. And the Cyclones go down in order. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. It's Iowa State 2, UTA 1. And that one hits Berchiani, a free base runner for the Mavericks. And that one is just torched, but bending foul by a few feet. They were already 40 hits above the previous best before they've added 24 in 2 games. And there's another one. Great effort by Steinson Wright to take it on a short hop, but a base hit. So a hit batter and a base hit from the 8 and 9 hole hitters. And the Mavericks in business as they turn the lineup over. High fly, shallow center. Nearad coming in, able to make the basket catch. Had she thrown back to first, she may have been able to double off Mendoza. Next one on the way to Ruda, tap it to third. She's going to throw to Williams, racing over to cover to get the lead runner, Berchiani. Curry starts with those hands up above her helmet, taps one back to the circle, and the inning will end on the play from Sanders to Wolpert. And Iowa State gets out of the threat. A hit batter and a couple of runners left on. We go to the third inning. Ground ball back to the circle. Fielded by Randy Phillips. And Williams retired to begin the third inning. We have not had a ton of left-handed batters over the course of this weekend. Near had one of those. She's going to try and bunt. Positions one to third. Picked up by Wiley. Good play. Throws out Nearad. Pretty good bunt, but a better play by Wiley. That one hit a mile in the air to left field. Rude underneath it will make the catch and end the inning. So Iowa State goes down in order for the second straight frame. We go to the bottom of the third. Cyclones 2, Mavericks 1. 5 and 6 here in the third. Right back to the circle again. Sanders has handled a few of those. She retired Curry to win last inning. Before this weekend, 25 multi-hit games this year. And taking 3-0, and that one just missed. Base runner for the Mavericks with one out. Here in the 2019 NISC. And that one tomahawked towards Shaban at third. An easy play for her. She'll go to first. That one tomahawked again to third. Backhanded by Shaban. Her throw to first is perfect. She made a couple of plays to end the third inning. Mavericks a runner. And they have now left 6 runners on base through 3 innings. And their score remains Cyclones 2, Mavericks 1. Wide open stance for Stites. Clubs one to center. Curry back with room, nearing the fence. And she makes the catch. That ball was hit well. Out towards shallow right, and it is the right fielder, Burkiani. Came racing in. It was knocked down by Wiley at third, and make that 10 in a row. Set down by the Mavericks and Randy Phillips. And the Cyclones quietly done in the top of the fourth inning. We go to the bottom of the frame. Iowa State 2, UTA 1. This time under the glove of Sanders and flipped by Simpson, but not in time. Sanders, take a look at this again. Once this ball got by the circle, slowed down just a bit. That flip was not near in time, and the dive easily had Burkiani across. Here's a bunt from Mendoza. Shaban's throw, a good one. And she earned that 19th win. But she misses here and walks Walton. And runners on the corners. The Maverick, they've had the lead throughout, but the Mavericks have a chance to change that. Throw down to second base, and the throw to home is dropped, and scoring is Burkiani. And Walton all the way to third. The throw is cut off between the circle and second. A good throw may have had Burkiani. There was a lot going on, though. There was throws, balls to the backstop, everything else. Liner back to the circle. Caught by Highland. And her throw to third was not in time to get Walton. Here's this line drive caught by Highland. Watch her reach and extend. Curry drops down a bunt. She is going to be tough to beat out, and the throw is not close. Safe is Curry, and the Mavericks have a 3-2 lead. Of this event in Fort Collins back in the first. Throw down to second base will bounce. And it's not in time to get Curry, who swipes her 16th base. Williams was over there trying to take that throw from Ramos on a hop and maybe have a chance for a tag. Curry's going to be called out, I believe, for leaving early. The second time we've seen that call this weekend. So the inning ends. 2-2 to Shaban. A wave and a miss, and that is 11 straight set down by Randy Phillips in the circle for UTA. Finally enjoying one of those. Here's a payoff pitch, and it misses. So Simpson will walk. You really don't want to walk back-to-back hitters with one gone. And that is indeed what has happened. Good speed on the bases for Iowa State, the most dangerous hitter in the box. And she will walk to load the bases. The bases loaded, one gone in the fifth this afternoon. Hooks one on the ground to first. Garcia throws home in time, back to first, and the ball kicks loose, and a run will score. take a look at this replay. Wright's throw was just late. Popped out of the glove and rolled away. Gardner's 2-1 pitch. Soft little pop-up trending towards left. What a catch! Rude lays out and keeps this game tied. Made by the left fielder Rude on this effort. Just didn't look like she was going to get there, and then the skid across the grass and the spike might have been my favorite part of that. Lifted in the air and playable right center. There is Stites to make the catch. Next one from Highland is hit sharply on the ground, a few bounces right to Simpson. Very good defensive second baseman. She'll throw out right. Soft dribbler to third, right to Shaban. This inning is over quickly. She'll swing and lift one to very playable right field. In fact, Berchiani took a couple of quick steps in and was there waiting for that fly ball and makes the catch. Mile high fly ball. Rude, we saw her lay out, made a diving catch last inning. This is a much easier play, and she'll retire Wolpert for out number 2. Drill towards right, hit well, over the head of Berchiani. It's going to go to the fence. Ramos will cruise in a second and slam on the brakes with a 2-out double. Paul just had no chance to be caught up off the fence. Played back in nicely by Berchiani. They're trying to end this top of the inning. Chopper towards second, fielded by Mendoza. Hanrahan, the pinch hitter, retired. The inning ends. A double from Ramos and a runner left. Mavericks ready to come to bat in the bottom of the 6th. UTA, Iowa State still tied at 3. Time and waiting for a verdict in this at bat. Smoke to left for a base hit. Third hit for Murphy in 3 games this weekend. Hit by a pitch in the second. Reached on an air, scored a run in the 4th inning. Taps one in front of the plate. Highland will scoop and flip to first. Retiring Berchiani. In essence, it works. This one starting to carry out towards center. Nerad calling everybody off. And the 2-2. Strike 3 called inside corner at the knees, and Walton not so sure. But the inning ends. Mavericks strand a runner in scoring position. We go to the 7th. Nothing has been decided yet. Iowa State 3, UTA 3. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Simpson, leading off the Cyclones' 7th. That pitch was elevated and sent towards left center field. How about that play by Curry? Rude made one earlier. Curry with her diving catch to begin the 7th inning. Let's watch the effort from Curry. Into a dive and a bit of a face plant, but held on. She waits on another 2-strike pitch. Down on strikes. 2 gone, 7th inning. See what Gardner wants to do on this 3-2 pitch to Sammy Williams. She gets the wave and a miss and a strikeout to end the 7th inning. We go to the bottom of the frame. UTA can win the NISC with the run in a 3-3 game. UTA trying to get a base runner and a speedy one at that, and Highland needs a strike here. And doesn't get one. Potential winning run is on base. Big pitch for Highland. Poke towards Williams. She can't get it with a dive, and a base hit for Laura Curry. Rude will stop at second. 2 on, nobody out in the Mavericks' 7th inning. 52 RBIs again for Garcia this season. Fly to right in her last at bat. Now she squares, but the ball popped out of the glove of Ramos. Taking off for third is Rude, and Curry will follow to second. And now there's no need for Garcia to bunt. For the time being, it doesn't look like Garcia will be worked around. She lines one to right for a base hit. Rude will score, and the Mavericks are the 2019 NISC champions. And Garcia, who has done it all year, rifles another RBI base hit. And the Mavericks defeat Iowa State 4-3. A walk, a single, a pass ball, and the RBI base hit from Garcia makes a winner at a UT Arlington Mavericks. The National Invitational Softball Championship trophy will go back to Arlington, Texas. Congratulations to Coach Brune, as UTA will finish their season 36-27. Iowa State will finish 37-25. And there is the bath for Coach Brune, and a wet one. The Mavericks celebrate. And congratulations to UTA. What a great weekend here in Fort Collins in this wonderful facility here at the Triple Crown headquarters at TC Colorado Field. Great weather. The fans certainly enjoyed what has been some crazy softball. In 3 of our first 5 games, a team down to their final strike trailing ended up winning. And it took a walk-off effort with a run in the bottom of the 7th for UTA to win it by a score of 4-3. So we'll wrap it up with thanks to our entire Triple Crown crew. And great job here this weekend. I'm Brett Dolan, thanking you for watching. Again, our final here in Game 6. UTA wins it over Iowa State 4-3. So congratulations to the UTA Mavericks, UT Arlington, the 2019 Invitational Softball Champions. So long, everybody, from Fort Collins.
The trophy presentation. We will also announce the 2019 NISC Alternative Team and Most Valuable Player. Please join me in congratulating the runners-up, the Cyclones of Iowa State. Head coach Jimmy Pickerton. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's recognize with the Champions Trophy the 2019 postseason NISC champs, the Mavericks of UT Arlington. And head coach, TJ Brune. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the all-tournament team for today's teams. First up for Iowa State, number 7, Sammy Williams. Number 8, Taylor Nearad. And number 17, Emma Hyman. And now the all-tournament team from UTA. Number 8, Laura Kirby. Number 1, Melanie Mendoza. Number 15, Randy Phillips. And your tournament most valuable player from UTA, number 16, Aline Garcia. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending the 2019 NISC. Please have a safe trip home.